this time, Lieutenant General Mixon and Colonel Kim are moving forward to inspect the command. They will be escorted by the commander of troops. The Bronco Brigade was organized at Schofield Barracks on August 12, 1963, along with the Lancer and Warrior Brigades. The new brigade organizations replaced the old battle groups of the Potomac divisions, which had 5 infantry battle groups, each group having 5 companies. At the time of its activation, the Bronco Brigade consisted of 1st Battalion, 14th Infantry, 1st Battalion, 35th Infantry, and 2nd Battalion, 35th Infantry. The brigade motto became "None Better." On December 10, 1965, the 25th Infantry Division received the order to deploy to Vietnam. Then, on December 24th, while the main force of the division prepared to move out by sea, Air Force Military Aircraft Command plans began transporting the 3rd Brigade's men and 2,000 tons of equipment to the northern province of Phu Quoc, located in the central highlands of Vietnam, in Operation Blue Light. Blue Light was, at the time, the largest movement of soldiers and equipment by military aircraft in history. In April 2004, the Bronco Brigade deployed to Afghanistan and entered combat for the first time since Vietnam. The brigade became a multinational combat task force, CTF Bronco, based at Kandahar Airfield. Soldiers from the brigade's 3 infantry battalions were joined by other U.S. military forces, as well as Romanian, French, and Afghan military units. The brigade initially controlled operations in 7 provinces: Nimroz, Helmand, Kandahar, Kabul, Oruzgan, Paktika, Kaus, and Paktia. It was later consolidated to 5 provinces: Nimroz, Helmand, Kandahar, Zabul, and Oruzgan. CTF Bronco conducted military operations and facilitated other efforts to secure and stabilize southern Afghanistan, to deny enemy influence over the population, and to facilitate reconstruction. The brigade focused on counterinsurgency operations and partnered with the State Department, the United Nations, the Afghan government, and Afghan security forces. After transforming into a modular brigade combat team, the Bronco Brigade deployed more than 3,500 soldiers to the northern Iraqi province of Kirkuk in August 2006. Kirkuk, an ethnically diverse province, is the center of a long-standing dispute between Iraq and Kurdish government over control of the oil-rich area. The brigade trained and partnered with Iraqi police, Iraq Army, and the provincial government to create security for the population. During the Broncos' time in Kirkuk, their partner unit, the 2nd Brigade, 4th Iraqi Army Division, was the first and only unit in the multinational Division North to achieve a training readiness level certifying to operate independently. The Broncos helped train and certify 9 Iraqi police stations to operate independently and oversaw the training of 3,000 new policemen. Approximately 3,400 soldiers of the Bronco Brigade deployed to northern Iraq in October 2008. The Bronco Brigade initially had security support responsibilities in 2 provinces, Kirkuk and Saladin. After 3 months, the brigade consolidated to just Saladin province, an area almost the size of the state of Hawaii, with a population of 1.2 million people. The brigade supported the Iraqi government during a pivotal period of security and governmental transition, as well as infrastructure reconstruction. During the deployment, the brigade implemented the security agreement, helped secure provincial elections, assisted in the transfer of power to the new provincial government, transferred control of 10,000 sons of Iraq fighters to the Iraqi army, and supervised the safe release of more than 750 detainees. positioning of the colors at the center of the formation represents their presence at the forefront of the unit during the heat of battle. As a regimental system developed, units were assigned a specific color or number for its regimental colors. This was done to aid in identification and positioning on the battlefield. Their position at the front and center of the formation provided a point on which the unit could dress. For more than 2 centuries, the Stars and Stripes is the banner under which Americans have lived, fought, and died. More than a symbol, the flag is the embodiment of our government, people, ideals, and values.
Present the command.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem. Singing our nation's national anthem